can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off.
What's up, Steel and Style family? Before you even think about scrolling past this video, let me tell you something that'll blow your mind. We've got 3 absolutely insane custom GMC Sierra builds waiting for you at the end that you've never seen before. I'm talking about builds that push the boundaries of what's possible with automotive modification, featuring techniques and technologies that most builders only dream about. Today, we're diving deep into the world of GMC Sierra 1500 modifications. And trust me, by the time we're done, you'll be looking at your truck completely differently. We're going to explore everything from budget-friendly weekend warrior setups to million-dollar masterpieces that redefine what a pickup truck can be. Whether you're rolling a bone-stock work truck that's begging for personality, or already have some serious mods under your belt and want to take things to the next level, this video is absolutely packed with inspiration and practical tips that'll transform your Sierra into something truly special. We're covering 7 distinct modification styles that each bring their own flavor and attitude, plus those 3 mind-blowing custom builds that'll leave you speechless. Make sure to smash that subscribe button right now, hit the like if you're ready to transform your ride into something legendary, and drop a comment telling us which style speaks to your soul. Because building this Steel and Style community is what it's all about, and your input helps shape the content we create. Now I know what you're thinking. JDM on a pickup truck? Hear me out, because this fusion creates something absolutely spectacular that turns heads everywhere and breaks every rule in the best possible way. The JDM stance approach focuses on that aggressive lowered profile, wide-body aesthetics, and obsessive attention to detail that Japanese tuning culture has perfected over decades. We're talking about air suspension systems that can drop your Sierra to frame-scraping levels for shows and raise it back up for daily driving functionality, paired with ultra-wide fender flares that accommodate massive wheel and tire combos. The transformation is so dramatic that people literally won't recognize it as the same truck that rolled off the factory floor. The key to nailing this style is in the microscopic details. Think carbon fiber accents strategically placed throughout the exterior, LED underglow systems that create that signature JDM nighttime presence, and custom interior work featuring Japanese-inspired materials like Alcantara and brushed aluminum trim that screams precision and craftsmanship. What makes this particularly special on a Sierra is how the truck's naturally aggressive lines complement the JDM aesthetic, creating something that's both familiar and completely unexpected. The wheel setup typically involves deep dish rims with stretched tires that create that distinctive tucked look, while custom splitters and diffusers add that track-inspired functionality. This isn't just about copying Japanese style, it's about understanding the philosophy behind it and applying those principles to create something uniquely American JDM. This is where the Sierra truly comes alive and shows its American DNA in the most aggressive way possible, channeling decades of muscle car heritage into modern pickup truck form. Muscle car modifications are all about that raw, intimidating presence that makes people stop and stare from 3 blocks away, combined with the sound and fury that announces your arrival long before you're visible. We're talking about supercharged engine swaps that can push 600, 800 plus horsepower, custom hood scoops that actually function to feed cold air to your beast of an engine, and exhaust systems that announce your arrival with pure authority. Think Borla Attack or Corsa Extreme setups that'll wake the neighbors and make conversations impossible until you shut it off. The visual package is where muscle car styling really makes its statement. Aggressive front splitters that look like they belong on a racetrack, side exit exhausts that shoot flames during aggressive driving, and racing stripes that run the full length of the truck in classic muscle car fashion. The wheel choice is crucial here, usually falling in the 20-22-inch range with designs that perfectly balance modern technology with classic muscle car aesthetics. Think deep dish designs with meaty performance tires that can actually put all that power to the ground. What sets a muscle car Sierra apart is how it combines the practical utility of a pickup with the raw emotional appeal of classic American performance cars, creating something that's both nostalgic and thoroughly modern. European tuning brings a completely different philosophy to Sierra modification. It's about sophisticated performance upgrades paired with understated elegance that whispers rather than screams, focusing on engineering excellence over flashy appearances. The focus here is on precision engineering, strategic weight reduction, and aerodynamic improvements that actually enhance performance rather than just looking good for Instagram photos. Think carbon fiber body panels that serve dual purposes of reducing weight and improving airflow, custom front and rear diffusers that manage air pressure for better stability, and side skirts that channel airflow while maintaining that clean, purposeful look that European manufacturers have perfected. This approach treats your Sierra like a precision instrument rather than just a modified truck. The suspension setup typically involves high-end coilovers with adjustable damping and compression settings, allowing you to fine-tune your ride quality and handling characteristics for different driving conditions and personal preferences. Interior upgrades focus on driver-centric improvements like Recaro seats that provide actual support during spirited driving, custom gauge clusters that provide real-time performance data, and premium materials that rival luxury sedans while maintaining functionality. What makes Euro tuning special is the attention to how everything works together as a system. The aerodynamics complement the suspension tuning, which works with the engine modifications to create a cohesive driving experience. It's about creating a truck that performs as good as it looks, with every modification serving a specific purpose in the overall performance equation. VIP-style modification transforms your Sierra into a rolling boardroom that commands respect wherever it parks, drawing inspiration from Japanese VIP culture that treats vehicles as extensions of personal success and taste. This approach is all about creating that executive presence through carefully chosen luxury appointments and subtle but impactful visual modifications that speak to sophistication rather than aggression. The exterior typically features a lowered stance achieved through premium air suspension systems, allowing you to maintain ride comfort while achieving that perfect wheel gap that's essential to the VIP aesthetic. The wheel choice is crucial, usually 22-24 inches in diameter, finished in chrome, brushed metallic or gloss black that perfectly complements your paint scheme and adds that unmistakable luxury presence. Interior modifications are where VIP style really shines and separates itself from other modification approaches, with custom leatherwork that covers virtually every surface inside the cabin. We're talking about premium sound systems with components that rival concert halls, rear entertainment systems for passenger comfort, and ambient lighting systems that create the perfect atmosphere for both driver and passengers. The attention to detail extends to custom trim pieces, upgraded climate, control systems, and even things like custom floor mats and pillows that maintain the luxury theme. What makes VIP style special is how it transforms the truck's interior into a space where you actually want to spend time, whether you're driving across town or across the country, creating an environment that feels more like a luxury lounge than a work truck. When budget isn't a concern, the Sierra becomes a canvas for the most incredible automotive artistry you've ever witnessed, representing the absolute pinnacle of what's possible when creativity meets unlimited resources. We're talking about complete, frame-off builds where every single component is either custom fabricated by master craftsmen or represents the absolute pinnacle of aftermarket engineering available anywhere in the world. Picture this. Completely custom bodywork with hand-formed panels that flow like liquid metal, one-off paint jobs that incorporate techniques borrowed from high-end art galleries, and interior work that's literally commissioned from the same craftsmen who build million-dollar supercars for celebrities and royalty. This isn't just modification. This is automotive sculpture where function meets art in the most spectacular way possible. The powertrain in these builds might feature a completely custom-built engine producing north of 800 horsepower, paired with a transmission that's engineered specifically for this individual build, all sitting on a chassis that's been completely reinforced and modified to handle the extreme performance while maintaining daily drivability. Every component from the suspension to the electrical system is custom engineered, often incorporating technology that won't be available to regular consumers for years to come. The attention to detail extends to things you'll never see: custom wiring harnesses, bespoke fasteners, and even custom machined components that exist nowhere else on Earth. These builds often take years to complete and involve teams of specialists from different fields, creating something that's more rolling art installation than traditional vehicle, yet still maintains all the functionality you'd expect from a daily driver. The futuristic Sierra represents the bleeding edge of automotive technology, incorporating materials and design elements that seem straight out of a sci-fi movie but are actually available today for those willing to push boundaries. Advanced carbon fiber construction techniques reduce overall weight by up to 30%, while actually increasing structural rigidity, paired with active aerodynamic systems that automatically adjust based on real-time speed and driving conditions for optimal performance. The lighting package includes adaptive LED systems that can actually project information onto the road surface, turning your Sierra into a communication device that interacts with both other drivers and pedestrians. This isn't just about looking futuristic. It's about incorporating technology that fundamentally changes how the vehicle operates and interacts with its environment. The interior represents a complete reimagining of what a truck cabin can be, featuring holographic displays that replace traditional gauges, gesture controls that respond to hand movements, and seats that monitor your biometrics and automatically adjust for optimal comfort and support during long drives. Sustainability meets performance through advanced hybrid powertrains that deliver instant torque while achieving fuel economy numbers that seemed impossible just a few years ago, and the entire vehicle can be updated over the air just like your smartphone. Manufacturing techniques, like 3D printing, allow for components that were literally impossible to create before, resulting in parts that are simultaneously lighter, stronger, and more efficient than anything we've seen in traditional automotive manufacturing. The result is a Sierra that feels like it traveled back in time from 2035, incorporating technologies that will likely become standard in the next decade, but are available today for early adopters willing to embrace the future. And finally, we arrive at the off-road beast configuration, where the Sierra transforms into an unstoppable force that laughs at terrain that would stop other vehicles dead in their tracks. We're talking about 6 to 8-inch suspension lifts using the most advanced shock and spring technology available, paired with 37-inch aggressive tread tires that provide traction in conditions you wouldn't believe possible. The protection package includes heavy-duty skid plates, rock sliders, and bumpers that can handle serious impact while housing recovery equipment like winches rated for twice your vehicle's weight. Monster truck styling takes this even further, with massive lift kits that require custom drive shafts, reinforced axles, and specialized transfer cases that can handle the extreme angles and stress of serious off-road punishment. That's a wrap on our Sierra 1500 modification journey, Steel and Style family. From JDM stance to off-road monsters, we've covered every style that can transform your truck into something truly special. Which style got your heart racing? Drop a comment below with your dream Sierra build. And don't forget to share photos of your current projects. I love seeing what you're working on. If this video sparked some ideas for your next modification, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell because we've got even more incredible builds coming your way. Remember, whether you're building on a budget or going all out, the most important thing is that your truck reflects your personality and passion. Now, get out there and start building something amazing.